these dudes who doctor the message. They Jekyll on records, it's too late to hide out. Pull rank and file out. Peep it style, I'm a wild out. Shorty gon' holler out. He's so good. She like he's so good to me. He's so good. She like he's so good to me. I wake up every morning, look in the mirror and I thank God. Every morning, look in the mirror, salute a real one and I thank God he's so good. I wake up every morning, look in the mirror and I thank God. He's so good. He's so good. B-Town's finest, handsome Lagosian. Name ring bells on both sides of the ocean. Falsetto finesse, soon baby girl I wear out of a stretcher. She be like.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in. It's a Monday Night Primetime showdown. It's the Dallas Cowboys and the Las Vegas Raiders.
Michael Dixon set to kick off.
Michael Dixon with the honor of getting us started. And here we go on Monday Night Primetime. This will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Tonight.
Now the first carry between Sean Judkins. They'll cobble together a yard there. Dexter Lawrence on the tackle.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Aggressive call on second.
Run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Here we go.
Shotgun snap to Fields. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. Couldn't make the hookup with Matthew Golden. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
It's on 3rd. On the move, headed right. Oh, he's going to run for it. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
That is such a good play defensively. A play you could take a whole bunch of pride in not only stopping the passing game, but the effort to get to the quarterback.
Oh, my, they're faking it on their opening drive. Wow, Brock, wow, I am stunned. Just a stunning call to begin with to even attempt that fake, but the result equally as stunning as they take it all the way in.
What a great call. I mean, what an absolutely great call. By the time those defenders could see what was coming at him in blink, he was up and threw them into the 2nd level, and then he was all the way to the
Borregales on to send it away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball at the 35 to begin this drive. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Running it with David Montgomery. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. It's Alfred Collins cleaning up that play.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
180.
Play action here with Goff. Hits his target, that's DJ Moore. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Here's Goff on 1st and 10. Force that to his right. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. You got a major fistful of jersey on that play, and it's going to end up costing them. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20.
Black 20.
Out of the shotgun, Goff. Has him on the quick hitter. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
From the gun, Goff. Catch made. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
About set. This is 3rd and 5.
20. 4 down. Hey, that's your man. That's your man.
Throwing again. Here's Goff. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And that leaves them with 4th and 5. Las Vegas sends out the punt team. And he's got a good chance to really stick him deep his first time out. And he put just a little too much on this one as it hits in the end zone for a touchback. Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Here's Judkins to begin the drive. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, who got to have short memories. You tell me these 2 defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Completed over the middle. And this is going to come to an end right at the 32-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. That's good for a Cowboys first down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
And they've got to him just a step or 2 before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
Here we go.
Here's Judkins on 1st down. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. That play good for 17 and a first down.
Okay, don't think for a second this is time you step off the gas. You can feel this defense, right? They're on their heels. And now's the best chance to go push the envelope and get aggressive.
Throwing on 1st down. Fields. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. He was looking for Dallas Goedert there. And that'll bring up second down.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and a better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
For a second, we both thought he'd get the first, but he winds up being just shy of it. Gain of 8, third down.
As quarterback, Kate, you got to hope that those crumbs don't just lead to the cookie in the passing game. A short scramble like that may open up a bigger one down the road.
7th play of the drive now as they need a yard here on third down. They'll pitch it out to Judkins. And he won't get back to the line, Brock. They needed one, but they're going to lose one on that play. It's 4th down.
A loss of a yard. It's 4th down.
That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this. Second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. And inside the red zone, they're leaving the offense out. Buying some time right. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense.
Montgomery lost the football. And this is going to be Cowboys football. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made.
You know, this just can't happen on first down. It really can't. I mean, ball security's at a premium on every down, every distance. But on first down, it is especially a killer.
Here we go. Go.
1st and 10. Here's Fields. Buys time, rolling right. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete.
If this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Here we go. 319.
Here's Judkins on second down. We call it 1, maybe 2 yards at the end, Brock. It's third down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if we see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And he takes it into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys take a 13-0 lead. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. Borregales on for the extra point.
Borregales on for the extra point.
The point after splits the uprights. And the Cowboys double their lead to 14.
Raiders nothing. Andy Borregales.
Now Borregales on to send it away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10.
180. Turbo.
Shotgun snap here to go. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Couldn't find DJ Moore on that throw. So that brings up 2nd down.
35-yard line.
180. 5.
Up to the air now. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
It's been plays like that that have kept this game scoreless, and they can't execute. They will continue to do so.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Come on. 180. Turbo set.
They'll throw 3rd and long. Hits him on the out route. He needed a little more room to reach that line. The stop is made in time. That brings up 4th down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And he's touched as they pick up that 1st down on 4th.
Well, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
They'll come up on 1st and 10. They're going to throw again. Goff makes the catch. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
20!
Goff tosses it quickly out wide. He's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
20! 2 for 1! 2 for 1! Yes, sir.
On 1st down, it's gone. Well, the pressure really got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the 1st half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. There was the former Raider for the season, Christian Wilkins, who made that stop.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big games next week.
Pass complete, screenplay. Defense contains him. That's going to force 4th down as he's dropped for a loss.
4-yard loss.
The Cowboys signaling for their 1st time out. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that gets him back to within 11.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lot. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Set to return, this is Braxton Berrios. And he gave it his best to get to the 25, just a step or two short of it. He's out along the 24-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10. Fields out of the gun. Got a man downfield, and Goddard has it. And he will take this down near the opposing 35-yard line. It's a huge pickup on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Dallas.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Don't jump. Ready?
Out of the shotgun, Fields. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
That's caught. Here's Quinshawn Judkins. And he's going to be contained after a modest gain to the 31. And it's Carson Schlesinger who got over there for the stop.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
To the air on 3rd and long. Chased out to his right. Pushes it towards his running back, but it's going to wind up incomplete. That brings up 4th down.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
6 yards to the line. The offense is going to go for this.
Here we go.
They do snap it. Here's Fields. Hits him on the end route. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. The offense out there on 4th down, Brock, and look at the result. A big gain. They got 15 and the first.
First down.
From the gun, Judkins. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Shotgun snap to Fields. Headed out right. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. The timeout taken by Vegas. That's its 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Defense's first sack of the game, kid. We can now see some of the negatives, the trade-offs of his great running ability. When he tries to create, well, he can find himself going backwards, and in this case, a really big loss.
And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the first. Now the Raiders using the last of their timeouts. Andres Borregales out now to attempt this field goal. It's a 36-yard look for him. Borregales connects. And that extends their lead to 14.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line.
White 20.
First down throw from Goff. Has a man on target to Johnson. He's going to be hauled down on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
To the air on first down. Here's Goff. Big strike here to Moore. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. They get 22 on that one. And that's good for Raiders first.
Las Vegas, first down. First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Throw this from the gun. He's going to score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders making a one-score game before halftime. TJ for the touchdown.
Joshua Carty on for the extra point.
That one splits the uprights. And the Raiders chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Raiders 10. Set to kick off.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. On the return, Isaiah Rodgers. And he'll be just shy of getting to at least the 20. Bit of a short return as he's out at the 19.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
First and 10, but only time left for maybe a couple of plays here.
Here we go.
Looking to throw. Hits him downfield. This is Harris. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. All right, with 6 seconds left, we've got a timeout.
First down. A gain of 21 yards.
Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40.
Here we go, son.
He's back to throw. And this falls incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered Tate on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Here we go.
Back to throw it. Finds a seam down the middle. And the offense gets it back with a little consequence here. We've reached halftime in this one. So So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Andy Borregales set to kick off.
Now Borregales on to send it away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Gives to Montgomery to start the drive. He's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Up 2nd and 7 at the 38-yard line.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Cut. White 20. What's that?
They'll run again with Montgomery. He cuts it to the right sideline. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. They get 40 on the big hitter. And that's a Vegas first down. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
The 22-yard line.
On first down, here's Eckler. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
180. Maverick. 6 guard. Check 6 guard. Value 3. Attack.
Out of the shotgun, Goff. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. Now throw in the direction of DJ Moore. And it's 3rd down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
180.
It's Montgomery on 3rd. And this is going to be shy enough first, but not by much. It's 4th and short.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, that's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule. That kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
180. Attack.
Saw that screen coming, and there for the interception. Picked up by Chidobe Awuzie. At the 20. He's going to score pick 6 for Dallas. Well, they had to try something there on 4th down, but that throw played right into what the defense was anticipating, Brock, and they make it hurt that much worse by taking the turnover back for 6.
Hey, I'm all for these great group celebrations, and, I'm not Captain No Fun, but one of these times I'd like to see that player run that football over to the D coordinator who predicted that play was coming and really made the right call to create that opportunity.
That one right down the middle. And the Cowboys double their lead to 14.
Andres Borregales set to kick off.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35.
So whatever it is, they got you thinking that you Superman. I got the kryptonite from the mic. That's characters, not even good actors. What's gonna be the outcome?
Good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. From the gun, Goff. This is Cox. That's Cup. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down. One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory.
At the 44-yard line.
Here's Goff on 1st and 10. Falcon isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on 2nd down.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected his decision-making there. Coming off the pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, he just took his medicine.
Back to their own side of the field now, Brock. This is 2nd and long.
White 20.
Shotgun snap here to Goff. Throwing the out route complete. And he'll take it past the midfield stripe and start to push into Cowboys territory.
Kate, if there was one throw in the game plan that kept me up at night more than any other, it was an out route versus zone coverage. Because you got to throw with anticipation, but you also got to make sure those defenders' eyes aren't reading you like a book.
Into the hands of Conklin. And that will not be enough for a first down.
A 10-yard gain.
You know, I don't mind the scheme. In fact, I like the call. Just not on that 3rd down in particular. You need to get it closer to the sticks to have a chance to move those chains.
It'll be a field goal try now for Joshua Carty. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. It's no good. It had the leg, but is aimed wide right. And that's going to keep the difference at 14 points.
Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Handoff now, and Judkins. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
He rolls to his right. Ooh, look at this, here he goes. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
I don't mind that scramble at all, Kate. It makes that defense think this guy's not just going to sit in the pocket all day. I'll say this as well, like I do all the time. When you're going to scramble as a quarterback, make sure you protect yourself.
Got his man. It's Golden. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
It's a gain of 8. That's good for a Cowboys first down.
So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. The Cowboys control possession and the scoreboard as they try to finish out this win. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
Here we go.
Field throwing here. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Well, we saw his guys pick up the blitz. He felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Not much space available there. Maybe 2. That brings up 3rd down.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. That's a gain of 3. Now 3rd and 5.
Looking to throw field. Raiders closing in, and down he goes. And the defense comes through, and that's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
Even from the booth, Kate, I can hear it. I can hear that front 7 telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys, and I'm going to get to...
And here we go. It's another fake. And no success on the fake punch. That's way too tough to connect on the throw. That's a turnover on downs.
A lot of these punters back in the day, well, they used to be quarterbacks back in high school. Not anymore. Those glory days are long gone, and the arms just don't have quite the touch they used to. It was a dangerous call choosing the...
Goff has it knocked out. But I believe a Raider covered that one, so the Raiders hang on to possession. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock, but now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble. They just forced.
They do. Got to bring a little bit of juice, but kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. Man, if I get that first cut, I can make them bleed. And you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next.
Short pass brought in. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Goes to the hurry up here.
19 yards. And the Raider first down.
On first down, it's gone. Hits him on the out route. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake.
Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Jerome Bland has it. And the Cowboys are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
That's now 2, Kate, that they've got him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. In this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
This is reeled in downfield. It's Bryant. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
Finds him over the middle. And he's taken down at the 30. Give him 13 on that play. That's good for a Cowboys first down.
A gain of 13 yards.
Fields looking to throw. He's going to screen pass for Judkins. And he's tackled for no gain.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
2nd and 10. Need something positive here.
Here we go.
Shotgun handoff here for Judkins. Solid work on his part. Gets 7 there. It's still 3rd down. We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Vegas.
That's a gain of
Cowboys close to picking up their 5th win.
and 3.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Here we go.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. It's caught by McLaurin. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys making a 3-score game in the 4th. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Corey Gallis checks on the extra point. And the Cowboys stretch their lead to 21.
Raiders 10. Andy Borregales set to kick off.
Now Borregales on to send it away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10.
Wait, please.
Back to work after throwing the pick. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Couldn't find DJ Moore on that throw. And it's going to be 2nd down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Oh, brother, it's another interception. Jerome Bland has it.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer pressure by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here. Lining up to take a knee on second down. They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. 3rd and long for him here. Escapes the pocket. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. He was looking for Terry McLaurin. And now they're staring at 4th and long. Dallas sends its punting unit onto the field. And thankfully, he hasn't been needed until the final quarter. His kick is away, but it is short and straight up into the air. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
Dave Johnson on the return. The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10. They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here. So the Cowboys come in and take this one on the road. And it's not quite a full game shutout, Brock, but keeping that other side off the board in the second half, that sure went a long way towards securing them this win. Made things a lot easier for everyone else to operate in the closing stages of the game.
Take that pain, pass it down like bottles on the wall. Mama said her dad's to blame, but that's his daddy's fault. There's no one left to call. You stay up counting down the days till you make your escape, but you're afraid you can outrun what's running through your veins. You're carrying the weight in the dead of night on that broken road. I won't let you walk alone. Oh my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline. And if you got tomorrow, then you still got time to break the chain that left you scarred from where you came into who you are. Oh my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline. Oh, I won't pretend that I know half the hell you've seen, but that don't mean it's something that you're destined to repeat. Stronger than you think. You know it has to end, but you don't know where to start. You can pack your bags and I'll meet you where you are. Oh, I'll be waiting in the car in the dead of night on that broken road. I won't let you walk alone.